In a land once filled with laughter and golden harvests, there ruled a king named Zorvan the Mighty. At first, he was loved. He promised strength, protection, and prosperity. But power, like slow poison, changed him. As the years passed, Zorvan's heart grew cold. He demanded more taxes than the people could give. Farmers lost their crops to the king's soldiers. Children cried from hunger, while the palace overflowed with gold and feasts. Power must be feared, the king would say, his voice echoing through the marble halls. The people, once proud, became silent. Fear replaced their songs. No one dared speak against the king. Those who did were never seen again. Among the people lived a young man named Aaron. He was not a warrior nor a noble, just a simple blacksmith. But he carried something rare: courage. One night, as the cries of the village grew too loud to ignore, Aaron stood before the people and said, "A king who feeds on his people is not a king but a curse." At first they were afraid, but his words spread like fire in dry grass. Slowly, whispers turned into voices. Voices turned into unity, and unity became strength. The people rose, not with hatred, but with truth.
No
When they
army.
marched to the palace, they did not carry swords, but determination. They stood before Zorvan, not as slaves, but as one. The king laughed at first. "Do you think you can stand against me?" he mocked. But as he looked into their eyes, hundreds of them, fearless and unshaken, he saw something he had long forgotten. Power was never his. It belonged to the people. His guards, once loyal, lowered their weapons. The palace doors opened, not to protect the king, but to release him from the throne he had abused. Zorvan, once feared by all, stood alone.
No crown.
No army, no voice. And for the first time in many years,